Why don't we just take a few moments to just kind of get settled in our seat, whether we're sitting on a cushion on the floor or in our chairs. Let's get comfortable. If we can sit in the lotus position with our legs crossed, they say that is most beneficial and auspicious. Even if you can only do it for a few seconds or a minute, it would be great. If you're sitting on a chair, though, let's have our feet firmly planted on the floor, back straight. Imagine as if there is a string of light pearls, as Venerable Katie says, from the crown of your head, connected down your spine to your coccyx, and someone's just gently pulling it tight. Keep your back straight. Have our hands either on our knees, gently resting on our knees, or in the Meditation Mudra with our left hand, the bottom, right hand, and the palm, thumbs lightly touching. Eyes slightly closed. Imagine if we're just looking down the bridge of our nose to the tip of our nose, just out a few inches. Mouth slightly open with the tongue resting at the back of your teeth and the roof of the mouth, so we don't dribble on ourselves. We focus on our breath. Notice the sensation as we breathe in and out, the end of our nose and our nostrils. Just relax all the muscles in our body, and maybe work our way down from the top of our head, from the crown, relaxing the muscles in the crown of our head and our face. Just slowly working our way down, releasing any tension that we may be holding in our shoulders or in our upper back. So as a reminder, today we'll again do a meditation on the Buddha. And for those of you that may be new, Buddha is it's a Sanskrit word that means fully awakened. Refers not only to Shakyamuni, the founder of the teachings that became to be known as Buddhism, but it also refers to any person who has attained enlightenment, which should be all of our goals. And enlightenment just means that our minds have been transformed and we've eliminated all negative energy. We're not confined to this transient physical body we are in, but are free from death and rebirth. We've attained a state of pure consciousness. So I'll begin by reciting the Refuge prayer, and we can, as we recite that, maybe focus on generating a bodhicitta motivation. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened, to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I am enlightened, to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my perfection of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened, to the Buddha, the Dharma, the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. Let's take a moment to generate love and compassion by reflecting briefly on the predicament of all beings, their wish to experience true happiness, and their inability to obtain it. Wish to avoid suffering and the continual encounters with it. In order to help all beings and lead them to perfect peace and happiness of enlightenment, let's think that I myself, that we must attain enlightenment, and that is the purpose to practice this meditation. We'll now try to visualize the Buddha in our mind. Imagine every aspect of this visualization is made of light, transparent, intangible, radiant. Imagine at the level of your forehead, between 6, maybe 8 feet away, is a large golden throne that is adorned with jewels and supported at each of its 4 corners by a pair of snow lions. These animals, in reality, they're manifestations of bodhisattvas and have white fur and a green mane and tail. On the flat surface of the throne is a seat which consists of a large open lotus and 2 radiant discs representing the sun and the moon, one on top of the other. These 3 objects symbolize the 3 principal realizations of the path to enlightenment. The lotus is renunciation, the sun, emptiness, and the moon, bodhicitta. Seated upon this is the Buddha, who has attained these realizations and is the embodiment of all enlightened beings. His body is of golden light, and he wears the saffron robes of a monk. His robes are not actually touching his body though, but are separated by about an inch. He is seated in the Vajra, the full lotus posture, and the palm of his right hand is resting on his right knee, and the fingers slightly touching the moon cushion, which signifies his great control. His left hand rests in his lap in the meditation pose and holds a bowl filled with nectar, which is medicine for curing our disturbing states of mind and any other hindrances. Buddha's face is very beautiful. His smiling, compassionate gaze is directed at you and simultaneously toward every other living being. Feel that he is free of all judging, critical thoughts, and yet that he accepts you just as you are. His long, narrow eyes, and his lips are cherry red. The lobes of his ears are also very long. Now imagine his hair. It's bluish black, and with each hair, it's individually curled to the right and not mixed with the others. Every feature of his appearance represents an attribute of his omniscient mind. Imagine there are rays of light that are emanating from every pore of the Buddha's pure body and are reaching every corner of the universe. These rays are actually composed of countless miniature Buddhas, some going out to help living beings, others dissolving back into his body, having finished their task. Feel the living presence of Buddha in this visualization in front of you, and take refuge in him, recalling his perfect qualities and his willingness and ability to help you. Make a request from your heart to receive his blessings and to help you to become free from all your negative energy, misconceptions, and any other problems, and to receive all the realizations of the path to enlightenment. Having accepted this request, a stream of purifying white light, which is in the nature of the enlightened mind, flows from the Buddha's heart and enters your body through the crown of your head. Just as the darkness in a room is instantly dispelled the moment a light switch is turned on, so too is the darkness of your negative energy dispelled upon contact with this radiant white light. As this light continues to flow into you, filling your body completely, I will recite a prayer. To the Guru, Founder, Bhagavan, Tathagata Arhat, perfectly completed Buddha, glorious conqueror Shakyamuni Buddha, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. Please grant me your blessings. To the Guru, Founder, Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, perfectly completed Buddha, glorious conqueror Shakyamuni Buddha, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. Please grant me your blessings. To the Guru, Founder, Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, perfectly completed Buddha, glorious conqueror Shakyamuni Buddha, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. Please grant me your blessings. For those of you that know it, we'll now recite the Buddha's mantra 7 times together out loud, and then we'll say it for a couple minutes quietly to ourselves. Taya Tao Muni Muni Maha Munaye Soha. 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 Now feel that all of your negative energy, all of your problems, any subtle obscurations have been completely purified. Your body feels blissful and light. Concentrate on this feeling for a few moments. Let's now visualize that a stream of golden light descends from the Buddha's heart and flows into your body through the crown of your head. The essence of this light is the excellent qualities of his pure body, speech, and mind. The Buddha can transform his body into different forms, animate and inanimate, to help living beings according to their individual needs and particular states of mind. With his speech, the Buddha can communicate different aspects of the Dharma simultaneously to beings of various levels of development and be understood by them in their respective languages. The Buddha's omniscient mind sees clearly every atom of existence and every occurrence, past, present, and future, and knows the thoughts of every living being, such as the awareness in every moment. These infinite good qualities flow into every part of your body. Concentrate on this blissful experience while again we'll repeat the Buddha mantra. Taya ta om muni muni maha munaye soha. 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 Feel that you have received the infinite excellent qualities of the Buddha's body, speech, and mind. And the body feels light and blissful. Again, let's concentrate and focus on this for a few moments. Now visualize that the 8 snow lions absorb into the throne. The throne absorbs into the lotus, and the lotus into the sun and the moon. They in turn absorb into the Buddha, who now comes to rest at the space above your head, melts into light, and dissolves into your body. Your ordinary sense of I that is unworthy and burdened with faults, and all your other wrong conceptions disappear completely. In that instant, you become one with the Buddha's blissful, omniscient mind in the aspect of vast empty space. Concentrate on this for a few moments, allowing no other thoughts to distract you. Now imagine that from this empty state, there appear in the place where you are sitting, the throne, lotus, sun, and moon, and upon these, yourself as the Buddha. Everything is of the nature of light, exactly as you had visualized before in front of you. Feel that you are Buddha. Identify with his wisdom and compassion instead of with your usual incorrect self-view. Surrounding you in every direction and filling all of space are all living beings. Generate love and compassion for them by recalling that you too, or they too, want to achieve happiness and peace of mind and freedom from all problems. Now that you are enlightened, you can help them. At your heart are a lotus and a moon. Standing upright around the circumference of the moon, reading clockwise, are the syllables of the mantra. Taya ta om muni muni maha munai soha. The seed syllable moon stands at the moon's center. Visualize that rays of light, which are actually your wisdom and compassion, emanate from every letter and spread in all directions. They reach the countless sentient beings surrounding you and completely purify them of their obscurations and delusions and fill them with inspiration and strength. While imagining this, we'll again recite the Buddha mantra. Taya ta om muni muni maha munai soha. Taya ta om muni muni maha munai soha. Taya ta om muni maha munai soha. Think that now I have led all sentient beings to enlightenment, thus fulfilling my intention for doing this meditation. Visualize that everyone surrounding you is now in the form of Buddha and is experiencing complete bliss and the wisdom of happiness and emptiness. You should not worry that your meditation is a sham in that you have not helped even one person achieve enlightenment. This meditation practice is known as bringing the future result into the present path. It's a powerful cause for our own enlightenment. Helps to develop firm conviction and our innate perfection, our own Buddha potential. And that what we have just done in meditation, we will definitely accomplish one day. And when you're ready, you come back together and dedicate. So we'll finish this meditation session by dedicating all the positive energy and any insight we've gained from doing this meditation to our eventual attainment of enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. We're also dedicate to the recovery of Geshe Sherab and all those that are suffering from COVID in Nepal and India especially, to the long life and perfect health of our spiritual guides, His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, Lama Zopa Rinpoche, Venerable Ravina, and any other spiritual teachers you may have. Thank you so much for being here.